Greetings, fellow musicologists. Alex Tamulus here. Welcome to the channel. We're still covering some Metallica ground, and today I'm going to analyze a song that I wish that they had played for their 40th anniversary show. The song is called Mine is Human. It's from the original S&M album with the legendary Michael Kamen as the conductor. 4.5 minutes. That's a snap, but it's highly effective in my opinion. The reading is totally subjective, as usual, but this tune kicks off with this great orchestral arrangement. It's simple, but it's elegant, and it fits the mood of the song. It starts with this accentuated eighth note pattern, and to me, it resembles someone who's hyperventilating, I don't know if it's from panic, but I can picture this person wheezing and gasping for air in the rhythm of the orchestra, which is pretty neat right off the bat. It's like dun 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 dun, dun. So it's like breathing, dun dun dun, and the crowd acts like this heart, dun 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 dun, boom boom boom. No one can do that for too long, obviously, and the notes, they seem to give you that vibe that the body is giving up. But then the main riff comes in, and it's one of those sweet, out of this world, Tony Iommi inspired riffs that James came up with, and you're totally in the groove with them. Michael Kamen he's arranged this descending pattern with the cellos and the violas and the violins. So it's, confusion, loss of consciousness, these fuzzy moments. And the intro is setting the scene. And the scene itself is already great because of the whole body of work that they're putting out. But they hold the E chord, the power chord, and then they play the tail part of the riff a couple of times. He sings, "Don't you leave me, Father Time, take me with you," something like that. And I've thought about that part for a long time, and there's no way for me to know exactly what he meant. But I think that if he thought about these two things that I'm going to share with you, it was a genius move, because you have the ambiguity of Father Time. You can think about the expression Father Time, right? That comes from the ancient Roman god of time, Saturn, portrayed as an old man with a scythe. He knows about time and seasons and farming. Please don't leave me here. Take me with you. But we can try and come up with a deeper layer. We can see Father Time as being a whiskey bottle. I did some research, and there's this bottle of Macallan 10-year-old Scotch by the whiskey connoisseur. The second interpretation would be that he would be pleading to the bottle, Father Time, you are in control here. So yeah, one way for us to think would be to journey. It's death, it's journey to the other side. Somebody's dying. That's the more vanilla type of interpretation. But I want to stick to a different perspective. So James sings, "Tell me, does your sun still shine?" Here we can treat sun as a homophone. So it could be either the sun or star. So it's the thing that gives us life, or in this case, it would be related to Saturn giving more hope and more time through the vitality of the sun. So does your sun still shine? Do I have any energy left? Do I have life in me? Do I have hope for myself? Or we can take another road, and we can see the sun as the other homophone. So sun written S-O-N, right? And that's an even cooler interpretation because it's the son of Saturn. He's asking his Father Time whiskey, because when you're an alcoholic, the bottle controls you, the bottle commands your life. So he's saying, come squeeze the world and drop it down my throat again. So this is a very powerful image of someone leaning and relying on alcohol, linking Scotch with the reasoning and the creation of someone's world. So it's your solace, it's your safety net, your protection. And then the chorus comes in, and it's a beautiful melody sung with aggression, but with urgency. It's this, advice. It's rushed. You've got to breathe, man, breathe. And then Jason comes in, and he plays the narrator. He's just saying, coming up for, but he's interrupted by James again, reminding himself, coaxing, trying to relieve the ailment, the discomfort. So breathe, man, breathe. So it feels like this character is drowning, and we link it to liquid, to alcohol. There's so much going on that you're actually drowning, and that's what happened to John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, one of the greatest drummers of all time. So when you listen to the words and to the melody, you feel the angst, you feel the urge to get air. So you want to breathe, and here comes another interesting idea. If you're familiar with the story of Adam and Eve, Adam, for the creation of Adam with Michelangelo, God gives oxygen to Adam. It gives life through oxygen, through air. So I just thought it was an interesting connection to keep that character alive. Breathe, man, breathe. Okay, verse 2 now. It begins with, touch me so I think I'm here. Skin my senses. So this shows numbness, no feeling, no sensation. There's so much alcohol in your system that you're pretty much intoxicated, right? So actually, that means poisoning. Barely breathing, minus human. Your breathing has slowed down. So what does it mean to be human? Well, when you're human, you feel, you have these sensations, you have these experiential moments. So your brain can process things. If you can't feel anything, then you're not human anymore. You don't operate the same way. So that aspect has been subtracted. That's why minus has been subtracted from you, and you become a ghost. So we can picture the metaphor of the ghost. You're not really here anymore. You become minus human. You become a ghost. Even at this stage, an alcoholic is still asking for more. So it's, please bring me something to drink so I can continue to numb the pain. Being human hurts, and I don't want to feel. But, the instinct kicks in, and my love for life is greater. So hope has to be the last resort. My consciousness will continue to help me to breathe. Come on, dude, breathe. Fight for air. Fight for life. And one of the last words is the word air. When James sings it really long, like air. But the very last one is sung by Jason, and it's just coming up for, and it's abruptly cut. So we think, well, did the character die? There is the ambiguity again with the ending. If he's made it, we'll never know. But what's important is the journey that Metallica is inviting you to be part of, to vicariously live through their experiences. So what is it like to be someone else? What it's like to be in their shoes? And as always, music is what music does. That's it for me today. Well, please subscribe if you like this type of analysis, and I'll see you in the next video. So happy holidays. I'm signing out. Bye now.